Hola and bienvenidos. Welcome to my channel. Hey guys, so it is Saturday and usually I do all of my big gardening chores on Saturday. And I usually start very early. Like as soon as it gets light, I'll work for an hour or two, come back in, do whatever I need to do. But, I woke up today and it was cold. Well, cold for me. 53 degrees. Yikes. Guys, fall weather is definitely upon us here in Zone 9A. Um, and I just am not looking forward to it. I love the warmer weather. In any event, it is now 77 degrees. The humidity is low. And so this is a good time to be out here working in the garden. So let me tell you what I have planned today. So I need to finish filling um, some of my grow bags. Some of them I've got to check on and make sure there's no cabbage moths. Guys, all of my brassicas are just looking horrible. So I kind of decided the best thing to do is to pull them out and start over. As much as I hate to, I think that that's the best course. Then I'm going to spray and make sure that there are no more. Those are some really ravenous little devils, man. They have tore up the cabbage, the broccoli, the collards. It's just crazy. So I want to take care of that. Also, I have my raised bed, that the newest one. Actually, it's not the newest one. If you guys have been following me, you came shopping with me, I bought 2 new raised beds. So if time permits, I want to get those set up as well. Those I want in the greenhouse. So we'll see how that goes. I also need to repot some of my trees. It's just a lot of work that I have to do. Also, I bought some little outside lights for my garden. I think the outside lights make the garden look so beautiful at night, and I want to bring that to my garden. I've been trying to get my garden to look a lot prettier aesthetically, and yeah, I want it to produce and I want it to be beautiful. So that's what I'm working on. Also, too, I need to give the girls, my hens, more bedding. I took a lot of the bedding out already, and I need to put some more in, so I'm gonna do that. Um, hmm. Y'all hear Rio? Always makes an appearance when I'm outside. So I need to do that. I've got a big job ahead of me. I decided that the old greenhouse covering that I had from last year and the year before where the greenhouse failed, I still have that cover. I'm going to put that on the floor of this greenhouse and kind of pull it up. Let me show you. So it'll be on the floor, and then I'll bring it up here and attach it here with clips. I'm going to do that because I think it will help keep in the heat. Once it gets to a desired temperature, I want the heat to stay in at night. And so the draft is what I need to be concerned with. And one thing I noticed was when I had my, get away from here, what I noticed was sometime you have draft coming up from below in the greenhouse. So I plan to put that down. Even though I do have the weed cloth down, the weed barrier, I need something else. So having it, laying it flat and then bringing it up against the side will really give it a good insulation, if you will, and no wind draft, because that's where you start losing the heat. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I gotta get to work, guys. So I just thought I'd bring you along. So come on, let's go to work. Whew. I'm not about to lift up this bag. Anyway, I'm putting this in there. Some of the bags have matter in them already, like such as leaves, twigs. I started putting some of that in there when we had to clean up from the storm. I figured, why let it waste? Might as well go ahead and put it in there and put it to some good use. So that's what I did. When I cleaned up, I just broke everything down, put it in there, and decided, yeah, this is what I'm going to do with it. And again, some of it we did burn and use those that wood ash in some of the beds. But I'm hoping that in like 2 years or a year or two, the soil here will be much better in certain areas, and then I'm going to start putting things in the ground. I've been putting down wood chips and whatnot to kind of boost that soil, because I have straight clay and sand. That's all it is, clay and sand. In this subdivision, when they built it, they had to haul in tons of sand and clay, and that's why the soil is this way. Not to mention, we are below sea level. So that's another huge reason why it is very sandy. In any event, I do not like buying soil, but I have no choice at this point, and so that's why I try to always find things that are reduced. And not, some bags are better than others, and I don't want to ever buy a bag that's reduced simply because it's reduced if it's not near full. So always look for these. Alright, I think this bag is light enough for me to kind of dump it in. I have to empty it out because I'd never be able to pick it up. There we go. And what I do, whenever I see worms, I throw them in my grow bags. Throw them in my grow bags. And that will help break down the matter I put in there and give me some free worm poo, worm castings. Alright, so we are good here. Pack that down a little bit. I think I need to add a little bit more to this one here and a little bit more to that one. Yep. And I'll put the rest in here. Alright, so that's 3 bags. And I'm going to drop some seeds in there today. I have no time to waste. I want this garden thriving and pumping out food. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I had mullein growing inside, and I brought it outside, and look what happened. Look what happened. So I think the shocks, I'm going to take these dead leaves off and leave these that are viable. And I'll throw those leaves in a garden bed and let it nourish. So I've got those 3. These 2 have peas in them. So let me go get the seeds that I'm going to drop in there. Okay. Oh, wow. 15 eggs. Cool. Then you can just put them in a bowl and I'll put them in the rack. Okay. So, that was Mr. Pescatarian. He was getting the eggs, collecting eggs from the girls. So, you got 15 eggs today. Woo woo! Alright, I'm trying to open this box because it has my Oops, almost dropped my drink. It has my new labels in here. And I'm very bad with when it comes to writing down what I have. And boom. So this is 200. These are the labels I got on Prime Day. Like I said, not a significant savings, but a savings nonetheless. I guess a penny saved is a penny earned. At least that's what they used to say years ago. Comes with a pen, so we'll see how it works. So I haven't quite decided, guys, what I want to put in those beds. However, I organized my seeds, and so I got a good selection. What I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to get something that's going to crawl up on the trellis, since those beds are near the trellis. So let's see what we're going to get. Okay, so let's see. Let me put this here. I love these cases. I bought this one was the first one I got, but it's not the one that I prefer. I prefer this one because the little cases are larger and they fit into a slot. So I'm looking for peas, and these are peas. If you see, I wrote on them, and I have 2 sections. So I already have some peas out there, but I want to add more. So I think I'm going to add the Sugar Daddy peas. And I have these right here, the Tom Thumb peas, but I'm going to put those in a smaller container because they don't grow as big and they won't need to vine. And then I'm going to add the, let's see, so the ones that are out there now are the sweet peas, the Flora Norton. And the ones that I want to add are the Golden Sweet. I'll put those in one bed, the Sugar Daddy in another bed, or container I should say. And then I'll add the Shelling Peas, Green Arrow. So I need to carefully go ahead and label them so that I can know what it is I'm harvesting. That is something that I'm working on this year, making sure that I label things, because I have a hard time remembering, even though I think, oh, I'm gonna remember, I don't. So let me go ahead and label these and we'll get them over there. So, all done. Uh-oh. That's not, wait a minute. There we go. So, let's go put those seeds in the ground, seeds in the ground. All right, so let me put them. All right, so this will be the Shelling Peas. This will be the Golden Sweet. And this will be the Sugar Daddy. Go there. Okay. So let me just, okay, so that's the, let's see, the Golden Sweet will go here. The Sugar Daddy will go here. And the Green Arrow Shelling will go there. Alright, so I'm gonna just make a few little holes right there. And let's see, right there. I'm just gonna put them in and lightly cover them up. And hopefully we will have good germination. I'm hoping. So I'll put 2 here. Well, 1 there. Actually, I'll do like this. Put you in the middle and 1 there. And I think that will be good. I'll just cover those up. Just cover them up. Come over here, cover you up, and cover you up. All right. Now I'm going to put this back here like that. Here we go. So the next ones are going to be the golden sweet peas. All right, put one there, boom. One there, boom. One here, boom. And one there, boom. One in the middle, boom. One right here to the left, boom. And one right there, boom. So that's the golden sweet peas. So the next one will be the sugar daddy. Get those in there. All right, we're gonna put one here, one here. Oops, one fell. I'll put you in the middle. Put one here. Put one here. One here. Boop. And one up here. Oh, you want to go there? Go there. All right, so that is that. Let's put this back there. So they are done. Now all I have to do is water them in. On to the next chore. Okay, so the chickens are taken care of. I've planted carrots. I've planted peas. I took care of the bed with the cabbage moths. Let me show you what I'm about to do next. You know, I have had a bed that did really good, really good during the summer. And I just kind of left that container. And it's one of my larger containers. But because I left it, now there's a ton of weeds. I got to go weed that out. Let me show you. See this? I got to clean this out. I got to get rid of all of these weeds. Because I got to plant something here. This is a good sized bed. So that's what I'm about to do next. Okay, I'm just going to break them up, pick them up, get rid of them like that. What happens is, I believe with some of these weeds is from this very invasive weed that I have here. And if you don't stay on top of it, it just multiplies. And I find this particular weed, not this one, but these things here, in all of my beds. I have found them. So, gotta stay on top of it. And of course, as you see, I did not. But it's okay. It's getting done now. And moving forward, I will be a little bit more diligent in weeding. Sometimes you're tired, you just don't feel like it. You know, and if you're not retired and you can come out during the day at your leisure, you know, and you have to garden after work, it can be challenging, especially if you have a long work day. And not to mention things that you've got to do in your home, cooking, cleaning, etc., etc., etc. It can be challenging and it can get behind. So I'm not going to be too upset with myself. I'm just going to do it. That's what I'm doing now. And like I said, going forward, I'll be a little bit more diligent in making sure that it is weeded. That wasn't too bad. I just want to make sure I get as much as possible out of here. I wonder if I should make a schedule. Weed on Wednesdays and Saturdays? I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead on and decide what I'm going to put in here. This is a large container, so I want to put something good that will grow well. Alright guys, so that's it. That is done. Ooh, and there is a bug right there. I see it. Got you. Ugh. Ooh, guys, I squished it in my hand. Yuck. Oh, he's not dead. Come back here. I'm gonna drown him. I'll be right back. Ooh. Drown. Okay, drowned him. So that's that. Alright, so this is another thing accomplished. I'm happy about that. We will go on to the next chore. I got a lot to do, so I need to get it done. Gotta get it done. Night, girls. I'm tired, guys. I did a lot. Look at the moon behind me. So pretty. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I did a lot. So it's going to be Bed Bath and Beyond to Dream World. Anyway, whatever you're doing, you enjoy it. Gózalo.